On the left hand side, playing Wulfar, we have dpsi versus Mercia again on the right hand side by MVAKM. So, how are we going to see this be played out? We're seeing the more I'm going to build lots of units opening from dpsi versus the more aggressive, like high economy opening from MVAKM. Going for the delayed barracks capture. And more income because Mercia will be grabbing villages quicker. Well, this is the extra economic version of this opening, where you're just going from village to village to village. Rather than like sending Mercia all the way forwards really quickly. So, dpsi going for big unit count. MVAKM going for big economy. But all these extra swords will mean that like this kind of unchallenged northern part will be captured. So MVAKM, well, they definitely have a lot more money to play around with on these early turns. They're gonna have a lot of villages. Like overall, like they're gonna lose a lot of map control. Alright, so what are we seeing here? MVAKM just kind of getting ready for the big push that's coming in on the north front. Probably gonna see a golem come out, yep, and that is exactly what you need in this version, especially Mercia, because the more golems you have on the map, the stronger Mercia becomes, really. They can just like run up and smash stuff. If they take damage, you just heal them back up for free. Because Mercia is good like that. That is her big strength. High cost units that are very durable. And actually spears as well, technically, because they're also quite durable. But double golem comes out. The AKM realizing that, hey, I need these like very tanky units. This is a great map as well against Wulfar to have golems too, because there are no water tiles. So Wulfar cannot kill them for free. You can only golf them away and do a lot of damage, but fortunately Wulfar has to play very carefully. We're gonna see some units get picked off. So dpsi is like, I'm just gonna attack you actually. I don't really care that you have golems because I have groove and I can punt one of your golems away. That's a big force actually. So even if these golems do some damage, but there's also a lot of counter-attack damage that could come down. So we're gonna see how this works out. MVAKM having units in place for this push of their own, attacking into this knight. Doesn't really care if Mercia takes a bit of damage because you can just heal. Yeah, just like all this damage and puts it on. The way Wargroove works is it's based on the damage you take is based on the tile you start from. So if you're in a forest, it's not actually going to do a lot of damage. Oh wow, 14% damage. That did very, very little. And yeah, like you hit both golems, but damn, that was not the amount of damage that Wulfar wanted to do. And this is one of the big weaknesses Wulfar has compared to like a Sigrid, for example. Where Sigrid would pressure the golems out, and Wulfar can only punt. Only option they have. People in chat are asking Wulfar Groove is affected by defense. Yes. So if something goes on a beach tile when you punt it, it will do more damage than if like a golem was on a mountain. Like when it got punted in the first place, it would actually take very, very little damage. And because there's no like obvious kill option here. Ooh, but does actually manage to kill one of the golems. So dpsi is actually doing some good work here. And what you really want to see from the side of Oh, and that's a 42% as well, so it can't even get the crit. What we really want to see from MVAKM up on this north side, meanwhile like units are trading on the south, is MVAKM wants to kill that mage so a dragon can come out and do a lot of damage. Oh, and yeah, sword's gonna kill that. This golem's gonna walk back and not heal, but dragon comes out, and this is really ideal because now there's no anti-air at the top, and Wulfar is not gonna have groove for a little bit longer. Although we'll see, because as soon as he gets groove, this dragon becomes nullified because there's lots of flags thrown around the map. MVAKM's really pushing heavily on this front. It just needs to survive, really. Wulfar actually, ooh, could potentially pick off this golem though. Has more of his own golems. Alright, doesn't quite get the kill, but does a lot of damage. And gets the kill with Wulfar. This is looking rough up here. Ooh, MVAKM loses a witch to a mage. And like one really big weakness Mercia has is like she can't groove and attack on the same turn, and you really want your commanders to be able to hit stuff. If she's using a very, I guess you would call it defensive groove, then
none shall fall while I still stand.
Yeah, she can't also hit herself this turn, which would be incredibly useful because she could kill like a sword that's full health. Ooh, big mage crit. Pick off. You could do a lot of damage to like a knight as well. Another good use of her, but she's doing okay. She's hanging in there. MVAKM doing alright, but what's this Wulfar groove gonna be? That mage is so far behind. Actually, both the mages are. Ooh, dpsi is doing like really good trades here though. Picking off more and more units, and he has the unit count. Oh wow. Actually on top of this stronghold. That is not the situation you want to be in. Even has a golem on defense. There's so many golems on this map. Alright, and yeah, this golem has to go down. Picks off the other golem as well. Wulfar still has groove though. Makes him very scary. Mercia. Now going into the center, realizes it just has to kind of ignore this army down here and push up. Now comes the bit where PC starts to struggle slightly due to the amount of units on the board. Ooh. Yeah, some dogs coming out. Healing up units where I can. Ooh, that's a really nice mage heal. And this dragon's dead. Gonna probably get knocked to here. Oh, gets knocked to there. Even has a spear in range to just like, oh, actually this knight lives. That's gonna be kind of annoying because the knight can like heal up off of a village. Back to full health. Or just like run around and be annoying. Alright, what's MVAKM gonna do here? Oh, big. Hits on the commander. This golem still full of health. Another golem comes out. And Mercia is actually just going to pull up and kind of like flank. And oh. That's kind of scary. Sends one sword in to just kind of tank a hit. Alright, dpsi, what are you going to do? Don't really have enough here to kill golems. Can kill the knight though. That's good. But these golems are very durable. And, you know, even though the dragon was lost by MVAKM, they did kill the golems up on this front. Having to force multiple mage heals up on this commander just to keep Wulfar alive. Okay, but this stronghold is no longer under threat of dying. MVAKM actually just kind of has to flank and kill this turn, but has a big timer lead. That's something I haven't really pointed out yet. Because they could win on time. Ooh, these units are coming in and flanking. Don't know how I feel about that. That's a bit... You're taking damage on the sword when there's other units nearby. Oh, but so much damage is coming down here. MVAKM, he's going to skip a unit build this turn just to get more stuff up on this north front. Wants to keep... Skips double barracks build on the south. Just wants all the stuff he can get up for this north front. And how is dpsi going to take this turn? Ooh, that's actually a really nice positional play. But that might actually be the end of Wulfar. He's looking very vulnerable right now. Alright, a lot of golems around. A lot of dogs as well. This knight can actually land a knight crit on the mage on the mountain. We'll see how this happens. Right, dragon kills the sword that it can kill. Ooh, big. Oh, and now we've got a Wulfar open on 3 sides. Next to 2 mages. Oh yeah, big mage crit, second mage hit. And yeah, Mercia's gonna get the kill, and good game, well played to MVAKM, who recognizes that Wulfar has overextended and just pulls the army back to retreat around and flank. And that was actually, that's a really well played game from both sides. dpsi was putting a ton of pressure up north, but MVAKM had the perfect defense against it. There is no water on this map, so golems aren't going to die to Wulfar. Especially that first one just like barely took any damage. And really good defense, really on the ropes down there for a while, and then MVAKM realizes, hey, I can't actually win my push on the south. And this golem count is huge, so let's just like run up to the north and pick off Wulfar. So yeah, really well played to MVAKM.